The final bell rings and you're just in time. You wanna jump on the bus and take a ride. It's time to relax and watch a show or two. Then you'll realize you got homework to do. Now the pencils are down, your brain's about to blow. You gotta chill out, there's just one place to go. You just click play, it's that theme song you know. You're finally here, it's the after school show. Now sit back and enjoy the after school show.
Hey everybody, welcome to the after school show. Thanks for joining us.
Greetings, happy Thursday to you.
How's everyone doing?
I'm excited to have you join us today. It is Crafty DIY Thursday on the after school show.
Yeah.
Not to say that every Thursday is Crafty DIY, but we're going to do some cool art type things.
Yes.
Hey Jeff, thanks for joining us. Jeff
Hey,
is
Jeff.
first in the room, quickly followed by Mal and Mike.
Nice.
Mike says hi from the UK.
Wow.
Mike, I love the UK. Now, some people call us Anglophiles, the people that love the UK, but really, I just love UK entertainment and chat shows, and I wish we had the chat shows that you guys had over here.
Ooh, New York.
Hey, Keith from NYC. Yeah, Mike, it's not anything appropriate for the after school show, but I love some 8 out of 10 Cats and any panel show that Jimmy Carr's on. Lee Mack, love it. There's even ways for people over here to make computers think that we're watching things from the UK. But that might be in a gray area, so we're not going to talk about it anymore.
All right, well, before we get to our craft, remember to follow us on Instagram at After School Show, and you can find us on Facebook at facebook.com/lifeofdad.
Because on Facebook, we're powered
by Life of Dad.
There we go. Our little powered animation didn't work today. I don't know. It usually goes. That's cool.
And also, please click like and share. That'd be cool.
Yeah, if you click share right now, then everybody on your feed would see this happening. So I would really appreciate, Keith, Mike, Roger, all of you guys to go ahead and click share right now. It'll just pop us out into your feed, and it helps share the show, and a bunch of dads and moms will be like, man, this is a cool thing. Mike is talking to me about chat shows. And he says he loves the shows in the USA, Jimmy Kimmel, etc. Yeah, I guess you like what you don't have. You like what you don't have. Nice to have you guys. Hey, Mackenzie, how are you doing today? Kevin said he wants to do something like this with his boys. I'll bring up the chat window there so everybody can see it. So we are excited in this household. Don't hate, but we're Red Sox fans.
Yeah.
And we're one game down or up in the World Series, so that's good. It got a little dicey towards the end of the game. I was the only one left standing or sitting because everybody else was asleep. They start the game so late, which is unfortunate. But if it comes down to the last game, I'm going to let them stay up, hopefully. But it was a really good game. I'm tired today, but we're up one game in the World Series, and I hope we slay the Dodgers. I hope we shut them out. I hope it's not even pretty.
All right, well, what's happening today?
On today's show, we're going to take sandpaper and crayons and put them on a shirt. We're going to spin the prize wheel, stick around for that, and we have a very cool video of the day, like
All right.
we always do.
It's time for What's in the Box.
What's in the box? Hey,
Jim.
hi,
Kristen.
Hey, David.
And Michael. Oh, yes, Michael.
All right, what's in the box? All right, every day we give you a clue what's in the box. You guess what it is, you win some swag.
From the Pretty Good Prize Locker, but you gotta subscribe to win. All right, today's clue is...
Trace. Yesterday's clue
was microphone.
So there you go. Trace and microphone, that's the clue. We had some people win last week guessing what was in the lunchbox, a red Sharpie. Their prizes will go out either this week or next week. Sometimes it takes about a week to get the prizes out. Michael said, boom, go Sox! Awesome.
All right, so what are we doing?
So, Mackenzie, I think, is on Kristen's ID because she said, hi, this is Mackenzie. We are going to take sandpaper. That's right, sandpaper. All right? And we're going to take some crayons and we're going to make a killer Halloween shirt. Okay? this is going to be cool. So why don't we go over to the craft cam? Craft cam!
Whoa.
All right, now here is my crazy candy corn. Crazy candy corn guy that I drew on a Sharpie, or on a Post-it note today with a Sharpie. I even wrote down the color order of the candy corn so I didn't forget. So this is my crazy candy corn man. So that guy turned into this guy.
Yeah.
I think it came out pretty good. And I tried to give it some depth and color with the yellow blending into orange and the orange kind of going yellowy white at the end. Anyway, we made him a crazy candy corn guy. This is a 4T t-shirt. Mal says, looks cool. Thanks, Mal.
Yeah.
Here were some of my other drawings. I had that guy, and this guy was just a little more wonky-eyed. I kind of like cool guy here, but anyway.
Yeah.
So we're going to walk you through how to do this. It's pretty cool. I think it's really neat. Thanks, Kevin. You need to just take sandpaper. Now, you want to get medium grit. If you get too heavy of a grit, it's hard to get the crayon onto your shirt. If you use a fine grit, it might come off a little too easy or melty. Like there's medium grit is, from what I've seen online, the way to do this.
All right, well, I have a question.
Sure.
How come you don't just draw on the shirt with the crayon?
That's a very good question. Why don't you just draw on the shirt with the crayon? If you just drew on the shirt with crayon, it would probably wash off or it'll rub off. So what we're going to do with the sandpaper, and that's an excellent question that we didn't prep beforehand, you need to draw your guy on here. So you would just take a crayon, and you will ruin the head of your crayon because it is sandpaper. It's meant for making things round and soft. So it's taking edges off. So it will take the edge off. And what I like to do is just use my colors. I try not to go over one color with another unless you want to bleed together. Then we're going to have our shirt. We're going to put a piece of cardboard in the middle. This is an important step for 2 reasons. Mario says, love the show. Thanks, Mario.
Yeah.
Don't forget to guess what's in the box.
Yes.
What
you can win a prize.
clue we gave. And stick around for the prize wheel. We always spin a prize wheel.
You can also win a
show.
prize from that. And remember, you guys subscribe to win, so make sure.
So the cardboard in the middle of the shirt's important for 2 reasons. One, it'll keep stuff from going through to the inside layer of the shirt. Also, it will protect your table. So that's a really big deal.
Yeah.
Which sometimes I don't do enough of. All right, and if you are going to print any words on this, it needs to be backwards. Right, backwards, because you're going to be flipping it over. Okay, so cardboard, that's important. Then you're going to want to put your iron on nice and hot, but you don't want any steam. Steam will just cause this to get soggy and nasty and gross. Okay, so you don't want that, so we'll go ahead and put that there. It looks centered to me. Does it look centered to you? This is going to be for my 3-year-old daughter. It's a 4T shirt, so hopefully she gets a couple years now out of it. So after you do this, you're going to want to throw it in the dryer for 20 minutes to kind of set it, okay?
Yeah.
So I've got a nice hot iron. I'm going to show you the way I learned to check if an iron hot. It's totally gross. You spit on it. I don't know if you should do that, but I've always grown up doing that. All right, so you take this, and I'm going to also add a towel on top. Don't put your face too close to the iron.
Okay.
All right. All right, so we're going to put a towel on there just to give us one more added protection layer, okay?
All right.
Mal said this is pretty simple. Mal, this is a very, very simple project that you could hopefully come up with some really cool results from. But this is our first time trying this, and we wanted to try it on the show, and that way we could figure out if anything goes wrong, how we could fix it, and that way you guys don't go, man, this Pinterest thing sucks. Because there's even a show on Netflix now where people try Pinterest things and it goes wrong. Or try recipes and it goes wrong. So what you want to do is periodically, Robin says it's an awesome old school trick, the spit and it sizzles. All right, so I'm going to lift this. I'm going to just take a little peek. All right, we don't seem to be getting much. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to remove the towel. I think my towel might be too thick. I'm going straight on the paper. Now, it's not got any water in there, so I actually did turn it up to the steam setting, but it's not actually going to steam.
All right.
All right, I'm really concerned that
And I didn't know that
see
water
enough.
could go in there.
Yeah, you put, that's because I've never taught him how to iron, which makes me a bad dad. You put water in there and make steam, and that's how you get wrinkles out of clothes. But like most lazy Americans, we just put the clothes in the dryer again and let it fluff. Or hang it in the shower. That's always a good trick. All right, let's see how this looks, because the towel was definitely too thick. Whoa, it's coming out. It's coming out. I don't know if the white is transferring very good. You don't want to move it too much because it'll mess up your design. But stick with me for another minute, guys. Why don't you rub that around, Carlin?
All right.
And let's go over the steps again. Again, you're going to need sandpaper, medium grit.
Wow.
You're going to use crayons. We use the classic ones here. Put some cardboard between your layers of shirt to protect it. Toss in the dryer for 20 minutes after you're done with this to get the color to set, okay?
I feel like this moves too easily.
Well, it does slide on the back. If you leave it too long, it'll actually burn because it's paper.
Oh.
So, Mouse said I made it look easy, and there's a lot of smiley faces. All right, let's go. Let's see what this looks like, because I don't think we're going to get it any hotter. I'm pressing pretty hard. All right, let's see what we've got. Let's turn this off, because I always forget to do that. Yeah, it's going to be hot. All right, that's pretty awesome.
Yeah, that looks awesome.
All right, so the white didn't come out a ton, so maybe that's a mistake.
It did come out on the eyes and the teeth, though.
But I would say this, like, there is a little bit of glint there, so probably you don't want to use white. But that's why I picked this shirt, and I got it at a thrift store for 98 cents. So all in all, this project cost about $1.05. When you figure in one sheet of sandpaper, crayons, you know you already have 20 packs of laying around the house, and a 98-cent shirt. That is pretty good, and I think my daughter is going to love this. So
now that was pretty awesome. Make sure to check it out. Okay.
I would love for you guys to put up a version you made on Instagram and tag us on Instagram at After School Show. We'd love to see what you make. And maybe if you make something and tag us on Instagram, there might be a little prize in it for you too.
All right, let's spin the wheel of weekends.
All right, the wheel of weekends. Whoa, it's offset. It's because we had
it
Ollie
teleported
Mack in yesterday.
All right. And it landed on Help a Child in Need. That means we will be sending money to Crayon Bears, which helps kids who have a birth defect.
That's right. So you might not win a prize today, but you can guess what's in the lunchbox. You can make a t-shirt and tag us with it, and you could win a prize anyway. But today's goes to charity, which we love to support. Somebody asked, I think Robin, I might have missed it, you asked if you should turn it inside out when you put it in the dryer. I think if there was a ton of crayon, that might be a smart move, but if you turn it inside out, this will end up getting also on the back of the shirt. So I'm not sure which is worse, getting on your dryer and rubbing it off with a little Goo Gone, or getting on the back of the shirt and looking weird. I don't think there's enough on here to get on anything, to be honest, but that's a very good question, Robin.
Wow, and it's so weird because the wax,
it looks
it's
printed
not
on.
getting on my fingers at all. It just
No, I really like the way it turned out. All right, Michael said draw a Boston Red Sox hat on the game card. Dude, I should have done that. You're right, Michael. Points for Michael.
Yeah. All right, well, it's time for the video of the day.
Time for the video of the day. All right, today's video of the day is a bunch of cool, they call them life hacks, but let's just face it, they're cool, crafty projects. They're things you can do with crayons and stuff around the house. So check out the video of the day. The way you find that link is to go to youtube.com/afterschoolshow, and you go to today's video and you scroll down to the video notes. And we always have a link every day to a different video of the day.
All right, well, Mackenzie, remember, the hint was trace.
Trays. And yesterday's hat was microphone.
Yeah.
We usually don't give you both hints, but there you go. All right. Robin said true, so she's trying it. Oh, awesome. I'd love to see you try this, Robin, and tag us because it's so cheap. You make a shirt with a really cool design for $1.
Pretty awesome.
$1. And if you have a plain shirt laying around the house, bam, you're done.
Why not? All right.
All right, tomorrow we've got some really cool stuff for you. I think we're going to be tasting a weird fruit
Make sure to check it out because it does not taste like fruit.
that's supposed to taste like something else. It's going to be a very interesting show tomorrow. Tomorrow's our last show of the week. Monday through Thursday, we're here 6:30 Eastern always. Don't forget to check out the other stuff at facebook.com/lifeofdad.
Because we're powered by Life of Dad.
That's true. They're a great website for dads and moms alike. They even have some cool kids stuff too.
All right. Well, thank you so much for tuning in today. Again, make sure to like and share, please. That would really help us out. And just wait for tomorrow. It's going to be cool.
It's cool. They're asking, did I say trays or trace? I said trace. Neither one of those. Thanks for joining us, Preston. You get the last word in. He said, cool. We'll see you tomorrow, guys.
Click here and subscribe to our channel. And click here if you want to watch more awesome videos. Come on, click.
Now sit back and enjoy